Hey fellow explorers, today I am in Ensenada, Mexico, and in this video I'm going to show you what you can do around the cruise ship port. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. So this is just a 10 or 15 minute walk from the cruise ship, depending upon which one you're in. Today the Carnival Radiance and the Disney Magic are in port, and getting there you just walk along here and down this way and you get right here. Now this is kind of the main plaza on the Ensenada Harbor. Usually there is a big Mexican flag right on top of that pole, which is how you can spot this area. So big you can see it from space when it's actually up. So there's a few places to eat. You can eat some popcorn from the Happy Factory popcorn. You can get some elote, which is basically kind of like corn on the cob with some various seasonings. They've also got ice cream over here. We have a spot with churros, and we've got a place where you can get some coffee, and a place with pizza that doesn't quite look open yet, and a bunch of tables you can sit at to eat. There's a little train taking kiddies around over here. If you go that way, that'll bring you into kind of like the main historic part of Ensenada. If you want to see more of that, check out my video, my full what to see, do, and eat with 6 hours in Ensenada. But this is what you can do if you just want to walk off the ship for maybe an hour or two and then get back on board. Now, many of these things, if you're not here on a cruise ship, might not be here because Ensenada is a really big cruise town, and so a lot of these businesses really only open when there's a cruise ship or two in port. They've got a little amphitheater over here celebrating some Mexican culture. Now this is the harbor over this way where there are a lot of different boats or tours that'll come and go. You can see some local police that kind of protect this area between here and the cruise ship port. So if you're worried about, I'll say, maybe being hassled by the street vendors or things like that, if you stay around that flagpole, those kind of like the little, I'll call it, protected, hermetically sealed enclave. Another great tour to take if you are coming on a cruise ship is the tour to the Blowhole La Bufadora. That would be the one excursion I'd recommend that I think is worth it. But I'm here on a Sunday. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon and really quite busy and quite lively out here. You can see there's many tourists in town and also many locals that are just out enjoying the harbor promenade. It is probably 80 degrees Fahrenheit here in the middle of November, so quite pleasant, and so that's why yours truly right here, short sleeves, t-shirt, and shorts, so really quite nice. All right, as we start walking this way, you might start to hear some live music off in the distance. You'll hear it as we get a little bit closer. This microphone might be canceling out some of the music, but it is pretty lively up ahead with a number of bands that are playing at the restaurants and street performers, restaurant performers. And this is where we really start to get into the food and the drink and the shops. And so our first really cool food is stuffed churros, churros rellenos. You can get it with caramel and a few chocolate, strawberry, a few different toppings. We got some souvenir shops. We've got a Mexican candy shop right here where you can get some of these Mexican candies. We have a Mexican bakery or bread shop right here. This smells really quite good and delicious. We've got a place where you get some alcoholic beverages in one of these festive containers. Little kitty toys, these little things that bark, and these little things to blow bubbles. Another spot for elote, corn. This is corn that they roll in the dust of Doritos or Cheetos. They've got hot dogs here. This ice cream shop also has bathrooms. The bathrooms here are going to cost you some amount of money. Can't tell how much that one costs. Temporary tattoos. We've got some charms. We got you kids can come over here and color. Popcorn. This is where there was a band playing earlier. The band appears to be on break at Los molcajetes right there. You can see their instruments there. Nice place to eat and have a drink. Pina coladas, agua frescas, and they've got, you can see, tacos, sopes, flautas, enchiladas, quesadillas, everything you could want to fill your belly. This guy is kind of creepy right here. The clown with the red balloon. Ooh, I don't know. I'll pass on that photo today. Thank you. Hats, sunglasses, more hats, more sunglasses. And, you know, many of these vendors, probably all of them on this boardwalk, will take pesos and dollars. So if you didn't get any pesos with you or pesos at the ATM, you know, just go ahead and ask them if they take dollars, because chances are they will. They'll, you know, run a cash register and tell you what the exchange rate is. Cash register. By cash register, I mean calculator. See, all these that say bathroom baños, this is 10 pesos to use the bathrooms in there. It's like bathrooms are a business here in Ensenada because there really aren't any public clean ones on this little strip. Okay, I'm gonna come over to the other side now so we can see the harbor a little bit more. This boat over yonder is a booze cruise boat that goes out on party fiestas. We see some people that are going down there for harbor cruises. So lots of different like whale watching things, sport fishing that you can take out of here. And you can see this is where it's like particularly lively and busy. We got another spot, Mariscos 646, selling seafood, mariscos, and plenty of people out here that'll tell you what the store's restaurants sell. We got a little band that's over here on the right. Thank you very much. She asked if I want to eat, then let me know it's fresh. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully you can hear this music, not because it's really great music, but because it's on this yellow boat right over here. This is definitely a party boat. That boat is really far away. That music is really loud. Definitely emissions control. They're not super big on down here. A lot of smoke coming out of the back of that boat. Something that maybe leaves a little bit to be desired. And I want to pop in right over here to show you the fish market before we head over to the fisherman's statue down at the end. So Mercado Negro, the black market. Don't worry, we're not selling any illicit drugs or illicit goods here. There's some poop on the floor. Poop on the floor. Actually, it's poop you can buy. It's not an actual poop. Ensenada magnets. The Mercado Negro is Ensenada's fish market, and it's got an inside and an outside. You can get lots of fish in there. Bathrooms over here too. This is not the kind of seafood that you're going to buy and eat right here. This is the kind of seafood you would take home. If you're a tourist on a cruise ship, you're probably not going to do that. But it's really interesting to look at, and there are a ton of vendors out here that do sell cooked and prepared seafood. So if you don't want to make it all the way into town, you can get your seafood fix right here. And so now we're gonna come back out onto the harbor. This guy's having a good time. He's like, come on down this way. Thank you very much. And I appreciate it. And here we've got micheladas, pina coladas. There's like something that looks like a heart right here. I will say, you know, like the people out here are like super friendly. A ton of like pelicans out here. I mentioned it's big for sport fishing, so they've probably found some like tasty fish that's over here. And then there's a neat kind of, statue. I don't even know if memorial is the right word that I would use. Maybe it's a fisherman's memorial. You know, if I was a better travel guide, I would have read what this thing is and been able to tell you great things about it. But what I will tell you is that there is a great view that you can see of the harbor if you take that right up there to that lookout point, and you can see right back there to where we started, the cruise ship port. But fellow explorers, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more on Ensenada, you can check out my What to Do with 6 Hours in Ensenada video right here. Or if you want to see my Disney cruise ship tour, cruise ship videos, you can check that out right here for all about the Disney magic that we took from San Diego to Ensenada to do this trip. All right, well, fellow explorers, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in those videos. Links are also in the description below.